Well, happy lunchtime, Cardinal fans. Getting ready for basketball here in Laverne, Oklahoma. About 90 seconds left before they tip this thing off. There's your roster, including the starters. Cardinals in a 2-3. Oh, Teak Rohrbaugh steps in front of a pass, and the Cardinals are on the run immediately. Max Porras puts in 2 off the assist. Cardinals going to their press immediately. Ball is stolen by Gonzalez. Max has it. Cardinals are on the run. Holt bringing the ball up the floor. Pass out to Teak. Cavan's got it up top. Teak's got it at the high post. Out to Max. Max going baseline. Pass it to Manny. Manny has to save it. It was going out of bounds. The Cardinals maintain possession. Teak penetrating in. Shots up. It's a miss. Rebound by Allard. Texhoma coming the other way. Cardinals immediately putting on full court pressure. Texhoma has it in the half court. Allard takes a 3. It's off. Gillespie with the rebound. Gillespie looking to run. Outlet to Porras. Here comes Porras down the near side. Porras on the wing. Across the court to to Colt, and then now Teak's got it in the corner. Teak looking to penetrate. Comes up. Contact on the shot. It's blocked. Rebound by Ortega. Teak. Sorry, that's Colt applying defense. Gets him to knock a ball out of bounds, but it was last touched by Colt. And the Cardinals just harassing Texhoma. Gonzalez, nice front in front of Ortega. Ortega's shot is missed. Rebound put back by Allard. Another shot up, it's missed. Rebound. Porras coming quickly the other way. And Porras is going to get a shot up and get to shoot 2. Foul will be called on Texhoma. That's on Allard, his first, and the first on either team. Max gets to shoot 2. Makes the first. Miss on the second. Colt just about got that rebound. Texhoma's got it. Colt pressuring up high. Cardinals putting panic mode on for Texhoma. Texhoma breaks the pressure. Length of the court, and Watley puts it in for 2. Cardinals lead 3-2. Coming the other way quickly. Teak out on the wing has it. Finds Max. Max penetrates through the middle of a couple of guys. Ball's tipped, ends up bouncing off Max's leg, and out of bounds it goes. Oh, Colt. Oh, my word. Colt and Max working hard up at the top of that press. Oh, Teak's going to get a foul. Got him his first. They'll take it out on the side. 1 team foul for each team. Cavan just about comes away with the steal. Watley's got it up top. Texhoma running a double post set. Myers got it right now. Myers looking for an opening. It gets tied up by Gonzalez, and that'll be a jump ball. Cardinals had the opening tip. So Texhoma will have this one. Horace sneaks behind the defense, open in the corner, drives baseline. His shot is blocked and knocked out of bounds. I think Myers got that. Meyer, not Myers. Colt has it in the corner. Oh, looking to drive baseline. Trying to get it to Teague. Ball gets tipped. Teague dives for it, trying to save it. He'll go out of bounds, touches the ball while he's out of bounds. And it's a turnover. Watley coming down the sideline. He and Colt scrambling for it. Colt knocks it away. Max coming the other direction. Max has got all 5 points for the Cardinals, and the Cardinals lead 5-2. Kleinsmith tiptoeing along the sideline. Gets the ball in the front court. Allard puts it up. It's a miss. Teague's got the rebound. Teague looking outlet, and the Cardinals are on the run. Here comes Colt. Cabinet snuck all the way down. Colt's going to get fouled. That's going to be on Watley, his first. Second team foul on Texhoma. Cruz will come in. Watley will come out. Gonzalez gets it on the inbounds. Gets it back to Porras, who snuck back inbounds after throwing it in. Colt penetrates, puts up the jumper, rims around and in. Tremendous body control by Colt. And the Cardinals would turn around and slap the full court 2-2-1 press on the guys again. Oh, Teague's going to pick up foul number 2. He comes from behind, playing hard, trying to sneak in front of Kleinsmith. Not able to get in front of him in time. And Teague's probably going to go to the bench with 2. Sure enough, there he goes. And in comes Jamie Ortiz. Allard's got it. Kick up top to Cruz. Now Cruz over into the corner. Kleinsmith now back to Cruz. Texhoma looking for an opening. They are struggling to get any sort of decent shots. They try an entry pass to Meyer, and Gonzalez is going to tie it up. He's done that twice. Texhoma can't get anything close to the bucket other than the one transition goal that they scored on. And we're going to have a timeout. Let's see who took it. Coach Higgins wants to take a timeout, talk things over with the guys. Same 5 stay on the court. Nobody subbed out for either team. Meyer trying to find somebody to throw it into. Finally settles on Ortega in the short corner. Porras steps in front of a pass, trying to get it out to Cruz. And Porras is on the run. Another 2 points for Max Porras. Cardinals transition game. Just making things impossible. Colt and Jamie double team. Get a steal. Here comes Colt. Colt gets an open shot. Bounced off the front of the rim. Cardinals with a 7-point lead. Coming up on the last 70 seconds of the first quarter. Max scrambles, gets a ball, ties it up, and it'll be another jump ball. Logan Strung comes in for the first time. Coach TK already 7 deep. 2 tremendous coaches on the floor. Texhoma's had a good program for a long time with Coach Higgins. Strong comes in, immediately drives the lane, gets a floater to fall, and that's 2 points for Strong. Cardinals lead 11-2. Under a minute left to go in the first. Gonzalez takes it away from Cruz, and the Cardinals coming down the floor. Max gets an open baseline. He'll go up. Shot got blocked by Watley. Good defense by the Red Devil. Watley's bringing it down the floor. Oh, he's going to bounce off Gonzalez. Gonzalez wasn't set. He'll pick up a foul. Watley was shooting, so he will go to the line to shoot 2. Cardinals overwhelming the Texhoma Red Devils right now with defense and transition buckets. Cardinals looking strong all the way around. He missed both. Gonzalez and Ortiz are there. Cardinals have the rebound. Colts got the ball, and they're coming the other way. Colts got it on the wing. Gonzalez was calling for it on the backside post. Colt gets it to Gonzalez on the backside wing. Up top to Porras. Porras gets it back to Jamie. Jamie's got to work hard, and it was a little bit behind Jamie. Went off his backhand, bounced toward the midline, and Jamie couldn't recover it in time. Over and back's the call. Texhoma's got 3 seconds left. Meyer will chuck it up. No good. That'll end the first quarter. Cardinals leading 11-2. Path to get here. Texhoma beat Balco Forgan on Monday. Turpin beat Laverne B. And so the winner of this game will go to the championship game to be played on Saturday. I wanted to come today to be able to stream for you. We will not be able to stream on Saturday. There's a tiny chance it could work out, but it's not looking likely, folks. So you can watch on Laverne's Huddle camera. They have it on right now. But we will not be able to bring you that game. Coach TK drawing something up with Porras and Strong. Start of the second quarter, it's going to be Strong, Rohrbaugh. No, Rohrbaugh's not out there. Sorry. Strong, Lujan, Porras, Gonzalez, and Ortiz. I think we're going to get a foul. Foul on Turpin. That's going to go on Colt. That's his first. Shots up. Rebounded by Watley. Watley trying to find a shot. I think he's going to get fouled by Gillespie. Nope, it's going to go on Gonzalez. That's his second. Teak and Manny both have 2 fouls. First shot by Watley is a miss. On the floor, by the way, for Texhoma, you've got Meyer, Klein-Smith, Cruz, Watley, Williams, and I'm missing one. I'm sorry. They're both missed. Manny comes away with the rebound. Colt from outside. Off the glass to miss. Max tries to come away with it, but it gets stolen by Klein-Smith. Then Max takes it back away. Cardinals pick up an extra possession. Strong. Kick it out to Colt. Cavan has it up top. Gonzalez on the outside. Across the way to Strong. Strong's open. Head fake. Now Colt's got it. Back up top to Cavan. Cavan sees a lane, penetrates, jumpers up. It's off the rim. He and Max fight for the ball. Neither one can get it. Oops, Colt's going to pick up another foul. Colt came in for the steal. He saw it was heading over to Cruz and tried to jump the pass and ended up landing on Cruz. Cardinals were picking up fouls. 3's in the quarter, but playing hard, trying to overwhelm Texhoma and build a big lead and pave an easy path into the finals on Saturday. Colt bringing the ball down. Good job stopping the penetration. Texhoma doing what they can to hold on here. They only got 2 points. Cardinals up big on the scoreboard, but 9 points is not enough to cement a lead. And a foul on Texhoma on the outside. Klein-Smith will pick up his first. Manny, great job. 2 points for Gonzalez. Cardinals now lead 13-2. Oh, he's in the dead corner. That's over and back. Kleinsmith caught it in the dead corner. Cardinals were bringing the double team. He knew he had to get rid of it quick and threw it back across the midline. Andrew Acevedo comes in. That's his first time into the game. Horace, Strong, Gillespie, and Acevedo on the floor. Horace has it up top. Acevedo going side to side across from block to block. Colt's got it up top. Guevara has come in for Texhoma. Colt penetrates in. Meyer goes up and gets a piece of it. Oh, Meyer got his arm. That is 2 on Meyer. I don't think Meyer's come out of the game yet. Ortega's going to the scorer's table. Looks like he's going to be checking in. Meyer might have to come out with his 2 fouls. Lujan puts up the first shot, makes it. Cardinals up 14-2 now. Lujan's second shot, up and in. Axel Porras is going to check in for the Cardinals. Cardinals are still pressing, but they're backing off just a little bit. Strong and Axel Porras are up top. Texhoma gets the ball down a little bit easier this time. But it's a missed shot. Axel Porras has it. Cardinals are looking to push it up the floor. Max out on the edge to Logan. Logan kicks it back to Max. Max will put up the 3. Bounces around. Acevedo fighting for it. Tipped out by Texhoma. Andrew will throw it in. Meyer got a quick break, but he's back out there. And Ortega heads back to the bench. Strong gets it to Axel. Axel back out to Logan. Texhoma's gone to a man-to-man. They're trying to guard against the 3-point shot for the Cardinals. It's working out for them. Cardinals getting some looks, but can't get the shot off. Texhoma deflects the ball and ties it up. Logan was looking to get it out to Max. Wasn't quite careful enough. Strong will throw it in. Acevedo flashing down the lane. Whoops. Traveled. Andrew did everything right, but you got to put the ball on the floor. Followed through with the play and had a nice open look. Guevara brings it up. Cardinals jumping him. He kicks it back out to Watley. Watley down low to Ortega, who'd come back in. Ortega misses. Watley comes in, gets the rebound, and Watley's going to get fouled on the shot. And Acevedo will pick up his first foul. First shot by Watley's a miss. Texhoma's had several free throw opportunities, but hasn't been able to sink one yet. Makes a second. Force over to Gillespie. Horace on the wing, looking up top for Axel. Axel mishandles it, but then recovers. Gillespie's got in the corner. Max sees an opening. There he goes down the lane. Shots up, it's off the rim. Myers got the rebound. Gillespie tips the ball, but Texhoma has it. Shots up by Guevara. It's a miss. Watley's there for the rebound. Gets the put back and in. Texhoma has it back to a 10-point game. Gillespie from outside. Oh, off the back of the rim. He follows the shot. Jumpers up. Rims out. Tipped out to Logan. Logan thinks about it. He'll kick it over to Axel into the corner for Andrew. Kevin flashes down to the post. Catches it, but he's a little bit too low. They'll start things back out around the edge. Logan for 3. Oh, just off the back of the rim. Cardinals putting on an offensive rebounding show here. Finally, Texhoma gets the ball back. Meyer able to get his hands on it, and they'll bring the ball up. They get it in the front court, into the corner for Watley. Watley going for three. It's a miss. Watley follows his shot. Another miss. Meyer trying to tip it from behind, a couple of Cardinals blocking out. Here comes Max. Watley comes screaming up from behind Max. Tips the ball out of bounds, and the Cardinals will throw it in from out of bounds. Jamie comes back in. Andrew will take a break. Cardinals working. Get it into Axel. Back out to Max. Logan in the corner. Cavan up top. Now Jamie. Williams tries for it. Can't get it. Max penetrates baseline. Can't get the shot to fall. Cardinals got a little bit cold here in the second quarter. Logan tries to tip the ball, but Watley holds on to it. Watley down the way. Spin move. Puts it up and in. Nice move by Watley. Watley's trying to carry the team. He has all 7 points so far for Texhoma. Tremendous job for the youngster from Texhoma. Not enough. Right now, the Cardinals have more than doubled the Red Devils' point total. Jamie's got it up top right now as the Cardinals offense tries to get one more score in the last 60 seconds before the half. Strong up top. Looks it inside for Jamie. Axel was there. Ball got tipped by Texhoma. Cardinals maintain it. 45 seconds left now for a last possession. I don't know if the Cardinals are worried about the clock or not. I think they're just trying to score. Jamie tries to penetrate. Good job by the Texhoma defense to take it away. Now Axel over to Logan. Jamie penetrates again, and he'll get the shot up and in. Good job by Jamie. And the Cardinals go back to the full court press. Cruz works his way through the Cardinal defense. Meyer has on the outside, back to Cruz. Cruz thinks about it, then goes into the lane, puts up a jumper, and gets it to fall. Nicely done. 8 seconds left. Cardinals got to hustle here. 6 seconds. You can see it up there. Oh, Max is going for a long one. Off the front of the rim. Just about got it to fall. Before we go into halftime stats, I forgot to be getting replays for you, but I do have one. That last play of the half, Jamie on the give and go. Well done. That Cardinal replay brought to you by Coach Jake Barnes, who put in a whole lot of work to make these things happen. Let me give you some stats now. Porras leading the way for all scorers with 7. Logan Strong has 2. Colt Luton has 4. Colt also has 2 free throws. Manny has a bucket and Andrew has a bucket, and that rounds out all the scoring. Colt with 2 fouls, Manny with 2 fouls, and Teak with 2 fouls. Whoops. Something went wrong. Well, that was interesting. We lost the screen there for a second. I know Coach Barnes is watching right now. Coach, I had clicked on something besides the main camera last, and there it went. It's fixed now. By the way, let me give you your roster again so you can see who all is playing this game. Your starters are indicated in red. Winner of the game will play on Saturday at 5 p.m. No games tomorrow. Originally, this tournament was going to be played on Thursday, but that is not happening anymore. Laverne is going to the finals of the football playoffs. They'll be playing against Dewar, and so they're looking forward to be in that championship game against Dewar, and that meant they couldn't host this tournament. Now, on Friday, the Cardinals will be at Fort Supply to play Fargo Gage Fort Supply. We'll bring that game to you for streaming, but the Saturday game we will not be able to do. So you can watch the Saturday game. It looks like the Cardinals have a pretty good lead right now. If I know Coach Higgins and Coach Carr, both of them are making adjustments for when they come out after halftime. But if the Cardinals can hold on for the win, they'll be playing on Saturday at 5 p.m. That game will be on Laverne's Huddle camera. But that'll be your only option for watching it unless our opponent is able to stream. I will not be around to be able to do that one. I'll be in Liberal. I picked up some coaching duties myself, so I'll be coaching 3rd and 4th grade boys basketball in Liberal, and we've got 3 games. So if you're around, feel free to come and watch the Cardinals playing on Saturday, but those will be earlier in the day. And then I'll be home watching the Cardinals playing in a championship game, hopefully at 5 p.m. on Saturday. Anyway, boys are back out on the floor getting warmed up. Just under 2 minutes left. Take a quick break and be right back for the second half. Looks like starters coming on the floor for the Cardinals. Max, Colt, Kevin, Teak, and Manny. Meyer inside. Looking for it. Shots up and in. Well, told you these coaches, they're good ones. They go in at halftime and make adjustments. Texhoma struggled to score in the first half. Only totaling 9, but coming out and scoring their first possession second half. And Texhoma gets another possession quickly. Max gets a steal. Kicks it out to Manny. Cole will bring it up the floor. Max has it on the wing. Looking for Kevin. Kevin penetrates. Jumpers up. It's a miss. Myers got the rebound. Myers a big difference maker on the rebounding. He's tall and long. He and Manny match up well. Shot's a miss, but Watley is there. Watley gets another bucket. And we're going to have a timeout. TK wants to talk things over with these fellas. Haven't given her credit yet, but at the first of many times today, I'm joined. Your camera girl today is the one and only Haley Ollinger. Oh, Texhoma goes to a full court press and gets a turnover right away and an easy bucket. Kleinsmith gets a little quickie, and the Cardinals break the press in the second time. Teak and Kevin working together to get it down the floor quickly and get the bucket. Oh, Texhoma gets down the floor. Oh, guys. Foul on Texhoma. Watley's going to pick it up. That's his second. Colt gets to shoot 2, makes his first. Gonzalez gets the miss. Colt misses the second one. Colt gets rebound, puts up a quick putback, misses it, and then can't get the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Cardinals back in their full court press. Sending things out. We'll see if Texhoma can handle it better here in the second half. Have they adjusted? Not good enough. They'll throw it out of bounds. Unforced error. Max trying to go baseline, picks up his dribble, it's dead. Teague does a fantastic job, crashes into the low post. Max finds him, and it'll be a foul on Ortega, his first. First shot by Teague's a miss. Allard's going to come back in. Cruz will come out. Teague getting ready for his second shot. It's off. Colton come in and got possession. Got pushed under a little bit. Ball bounced over the top of him. Cavan challenging, but Watley putting on a show here. Watley's got 11 points to lead all scorers. He is single-handedly keeping Texhoma in this game. Porras steals it. Oh, Porras misses it, but gets his own rebound. Put back up and in. Texhoma works the ball. Oh my gosh. We got a foul. No, not a foul. Uh-oh. We're getting a foul. I think it's on Teague. It is on Teague. That is his third. Texhoma has the ball going the other way. Cardinals with only a 3-point lead. Texhoma has come back. Shot from the outside, bounces around. Meyer fighting for it and tips it from behind. 2 Cardinals had Meyer blocked out. Meyer successfully gets the ball away from him. The shot will fall. And Watley's going to go back. Now, Gillespie going for 3. Off the glass and in. Holy cow. Texhoma coming down quickly. Cardinals with another steal. Kleinsmith trying to penetrate baseline. Went out of bounds. And lost the ball. Porras with a double dribble. Cardinals are going to keep it in full court pressure. And then a travel on Texhoma. That's interesting. Back-to-back dribbling violations. Gonzalez into Colt. Colt over to Max. Cardinals, lots of movement on offense. Gonzalez up top. Colt gets an opening. Kick out. Logan Strong has come in. Logan, good for three. Oh, Texhoma quickly down the court against the Cardinal press. We're going to get a foul on Gonzalez. That is his third. So the two Cardinal starting big men both have 3 fouls. Rohrbaugh and Gonzalez both. That makes things a little more interesting. We got a close game going here, and Cardinals starting to pile up the fouls. Watley's shooting. He misses the first. Cruz is going to come back in for Texhoma. Flying-Smith will go to the bench. Watley makes the second. We got a game. Texhoma was getting run out of the gym early part of this game. It was 11-2 in the first quarter. But they have figured some things out. Here comes Colt up the sideline, going quickly. Floating jumper. It's a miss. Gonzalez, though, tremendous play. Gets the tip in. Texhoma coming the other way. They're getting the ball through the Cardinals' press a lot easier now. They had the one turnover early in the third quarter, but since then, they're getting the ball through pretty quick. Ortega working over there in the corner, and Coach Higgins going to take another timeout. Just a quick 30-second timeout. I'm going to test something real quick here. I'm going to show a replay from our last make. That's the tip in by Gonzalez. Okay. Sometimes my replays are messing up my screen. Other times, works perfectly. Texhoma throws it in. Watley's got it up top. Texhoma's gone to a 5-out. Ortega kind of sneaking in there, but scramble on the outside. Colt comes away with it, gets it to Cavan. Oh, Cavan with the carry. Another dribbling violation. Cavan just decided he'd had the ball long enough and was going to look for somebody to throw it to. Only problem wasn't there anybody open, and Cavan had already gone into his passing motion. Turnover gives it back to Texhoma. Cardinals have rebuilt a 6-point lead. They had double digits at one point in the second quarter. Gonzalez gets a block. He and Meyer fight for it, and another jump ball. LeVar is in. He's looking for somebody to throw it to. Eventually, they get it over to Cruz. Cruz puts up a three-pointer. Can't get it to fall. Scramble on the outside. Ortiz has a steal. Gets it up to Max. And Max will go out of bounds trying to save it. Jamie got it and set it up ahead of Max. What you got to do is you got to put a little bit more air under that ball. It was a nice thought, though. But another turnover by the Cardinals. An unforced turnover. And they'll have to go back to their press and try to take the ball away from Texhoma. Texhoma might be working for one more shot here, one more possession before the end of the third quarter. Watley inside, goes up. It's a miss. Watley trying to get his own rebound. Manny fights for it and comes away with it. Colt bringing it up the floor against Watley. He and Watley just dueling back and forth. Watley up and over. Colt thought he'd gone up without changing pivot feet. The referee disagreed, and it's another unforced turnover by the Cardinals. 12 seconds left. Cardinals with a 6-point lead. That's what it was at halftime. Texhoma came out and had a really good beginning of the third quarter, but the Cardinals have rebuilt the lead that they started the quarter with. Cardinals will have it underneath the bucket, underneath Texhoma's bucket after a turnover. Only 2 seconds left. It's going to be Colt will try a three-quarter court long buzzer beater, but unable to get it to fall. So Cardinals finish out the third quarter, 29-23. Your score after 3. Here's your point totals. Max has 7. Logan has 5. Colt with 5. Manny with 4. Andrew with 2. And I think I missed 1 bucket. Anyway, get ready to start the fourth. All right, on the floor for the Cardinals. Looks like it's 4 starters. Logan Strong's out there in place of Teak for now. Teak on the bench with 3 fouls. Texhoma getting some offensive rebounds and some second chances on this possession. Oh, Max almost takes it away from Cruz on a bad pass. They hold on to it. Oh, Meyer gets it down deep. Cavan's going to get called for a foul, and Meyer sank it. That's big. Only the first foul on Cavan. Manny and Teak have 3 each. Colt's got 2. Bounces around. It's a miss. Watley did a good job coming underneath to get positioning. He got a good block out. Cardinals couldn't get to that rebound, and Texhoma's going to get an extra possession out of the deal. Cardinals tipped it out of bounds, so Texhoma will throw it in. Cruz has it back up top to Watley. Around the way quickly. Kleinsmith looks to penetrate on the baseline. Oh, Cavan didn't block out. Meyer took it away from him from over the top. Logan saves a rebound and tips it into Max. Texhoma's doing a really good job on the boards right now, and it's keeping them in this game. Cavan up top. Here's Max. Max over to Colt. Colt has a lane, penetrates in, and he'll walk. Another dribbling violation. 1 too many steps by Colt. Cardinals have shot themselves in the foot on offensive possessions here in the second half. Teak will come back in. Cavan will step out. Cruz trying to keep possession. He does. Oh, he comes away with it. Ortega was wide open and gets an easy bucket. It's a 2-point game now. Gonzalez catches it. Max misses it. Gonzalez tries for a tip in, just about loses it. Logan's open on the outside for 3 and drains it. Big 3-pointer. Logan hits that, his second 3-pointer of the game, and the Cardinals were really needing that shot. That makes it a 5-point game again. Cardinals have got to clean this thing up, or else Texhoma might steal their spot in the finals. It's a miss by Ortega. And then another jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Cardinals. And Texhoma's going to keep the full court pressure. They have got 4 people in the front court. Now watch what happens with this. When the Cardinals break it, it'll be off to the races. Here it goes. Logan's got in the front court. Colt's going to go for a quick 3. I think it got tipped by Meyer. It did. But Max comes in, gets the follow, and the Cardinals get another bucket and build the lead back to 7 points. Logan was challenging a pass. Who was that intended for? That was for Klein-Smith. Logan will pick up the foul. Second team foul in the Cardinals in the quarter. Cavan comes back in. Logan will go to the bench, and starters on the floor again for the Cardinals. Cruz over to Klein-Smith, back to Cruz. Watley going for 3. We've seen him with a lot more success when he penetrates. Fight underneath for the rebound, and I think we're going to have another foul call on the Cardinals. It is on the Cardinals. I missed who they called it on. Klein-Smith looking inside, trying to get Ortega. Ortega's got it in the low post. Gonzalez is there. Back to Klein-Smith. Max ties up Klein-Smith on another jump ball. Don't normally see this many jump balls in a junior high game. That last foul, by the way, was on Max Porras. That is his first of the game. Watley, nice job. Comes in, jump stop. It's missed. Gonzalez had the rebound, but lost it. In the scramble, Myers comes away with it and gets a put in. Hold up the floor quick. Gillespie's got it in the corner. Back out to Colt. Cardinals will set the offense. Texhoma's in a man-to-man. Trying to take away that outside. Into Gillespie. Gillespie puts it up. Nobody there for the rebound, but Gillespie bounces it around on the rim and in. Great job, Cavan. Cardinals full court press. 7-point lead. Just over 2 minutes left. And a double team. Cruz gets tied up. Myers got it. Nobody was back. Cavan hustles but can't get back in time, and Ortega gets an easy 2. Cardinals got caught with too many people above the timeline. Colt breaks the press by himself. Ortega gets a hand on it. Teak kicks it back out. Teak kicks is a hard thing to say fast. You try it for yourself. Teak's got it up top now. Over to Colt. Max into the corner to Cavan. Cavan goes baseline. Gets past Meyer. Shots up. It's a miss. And Max tries for the rebound. Guys, whistle keeps blowing and all the fouls are on the Cardinals. That is 4 now. Texhoma will be in the bonus for the rest of the game. Cardinals with a 5-point lead. Gonzalez is going to come out. Logan comes back in. It's Porras, Lujan, Gillespie, Strong, and Rohrbaugh on the floor right now for the Cardinals. Got to be careful here. Texhoma breaks the press. The Cardinals get the defense in place for the half court. Klein-Smith gets an open 3. Bounces on the rim, bounces on the rim. Teak and Watley going back and forth. We're going to have a push. Another foul. Whistle's only blowing on the black jerseys right now. Too much contact by Teak. That is his 4th foul. Watley and Teak were fighting back and forth. Neither one of them had blocked out, but Teak's going to get the whistle. And Watley goes to the line shooting 2. Wasn't a shooting foul, but it's bonus now. 5 fouls on the Cardinals. Watley makes the first. 4-point game. Cardinals lead by 4. 83 seconds left in the game. Gonzalez is back in for Teak. Watley makes both. 3-point game. Cardinals throw it away. Allard has it. Watley, jumper, rims around. It's off. Logan's got the rebound. Logan out to Colt. 1 possession game, but the Cardinals have the ball right now. Logan on the outside. Cavan in the corner. Back to Logan. Max, now back to Colt. Cardinals are going to let the air out of the ball. This thing's got a little bit too close, and Cardinals want to make sure and secure that spot in the finals. Logan up top. Manny back to Cavan. Cavan! Cavan loses the ball. Myers has it. Sorry, Meyer, not Myers. Myers up and makes the shot. It's a 1-point game. Cardinals were playing keep away, and Cabin didn't catch a ball cleanly, and he lost the ball. 1-point game. Coach TK takes a timeout, talk things over with the fellas. Cardinals had a 6-point lead to start the third, but Texhoma is leading here in the third, outscoring the Cardinals 13-6 right now. No, I'm sorry, Cardinals had lead. It's not 11-7. Texhoma winning this quarter 11-7. Well, Texhoma has been very hot in the second half. They tied up the Cardinals with a 12-12 third quarter. First quarter was all Cardinals, 11-2. And since then, Texhoma has played very well. They actually won the second quarter 9-6. That's not where that ball should be taken out, but we'll take it. It's easier on the baseline than in the corner where we picked it up. Colt coming up the sideline. Gets it in the base corner, stops the baseline, and the Cardinals will play keep away. Texhoma's got a foul. I thought Gonzalez just traveled, but that's okay. Didn't get called. And Colt throws it away. Watley has the ball, makes the shot, and Texhoma has the lead. Watley now has 18 points, and the Cardinals trail with 7 seconds left. TK takes a timeout. Well, I told you. Cardinals were up 17-11 at halftime. And in that early parts of the game, in the second quarter, Cardinals were up big, and Texhoma had a run before half. Ever since then, Texhoma has been outscoring the Cardinals. Cardinals held even in the third quarter, but just have not been able to get the advantage back. Wasn't long ago, here in the fourth, Cardinals had a 7-point lead, and Texhoma has responded very well. The Cardinals now in danger of having to play for third place after looking really dominant in this tournament. What's going to happen here? Cardinals have to go the full length of the floor. Now, Coach TK still has 2 timeouts left. Cardinals will throw it in from the sideline. Do we get it into the front court and then take another timeout? The try for a home run ball. Jamie got tripped. Texhoma steals the ball. Cardinals have to foul. Colt picks up the foul. Texhoma's in the bonus, so Allard will get to try. It's not Allard, that's Kleinsmith. Gets to shoot 2. Jamie got tripped as somebody was coming through, and it threw off the play. Jamie wasn't able to receive the pass. He was wide open, but he had tripped, so Max had to force it to Colt, and Colt wasn't open. Ball got tipped. Texhoma comes away with it. Colt knew he had to foul immediately, so he did. Kleinsmith makes 1 of 2. Texhoma gets the rebound. Oh my gosh, Colt almost made it. Texhoma wins the game. Good lesson for the Cardinals to learn. You have to finish the game. Cardinals with opportunities in the fourth quarter. Tremendous job by the Texhoma Red Devils. They will get to go to the finals. Cardinals will play in the third place game against the loser of Laverne and Hooker. That game's later tonight, so I don't know who the Cardinals will face for an opponent on Saturday. That game will be at 3 o'clock on Saturday. Again, it'll be on Laverne's Huddle. Wow, what a game. What a game. And Colt just about pulled it out at the very end. What a game. Didn't come out the way we wanted, but boy howdy, there's a lot to learn. All right, here's your final scoring totals. Max ended up with 9, Logan with 8, Colt with 5, Kevin with 2, Manny with 4, and Andrew with the other bucket. Watley just put on a show. Cardinals could not stop him on penetration, and he ended up with 18 points. 4 of them were free throws. The Cardinals could not get a whistle against Texhoma in the fourth quarter. Make of that what you will. All of the whistles were going against the black shirts in that fourth quarter, and that was one of the factors. The free throws, Texhoma ended up with 5 free throws total. So free throws for Texhoma, 5, and the Cardinals had 4, but all of those were in the first 3 quarters. Anyway, getting ready for the girls to play. I'm going to take a break, get some things ready. So I'll be back shortly for you with some Lady Cardinal basketball going against All right, Cardinals getting ready to start things out here against the Lady Bulldogs. On the floor, your starters, Claire Peters, Brielle Rader, Sydney Drennan, Bailey Peters, and Briston Beckley. Hooker has the tip. Working in their offense. Cardinals almost get it away. Grayson just about got away, tip away. Into the high post. Quick turnaround and shots. Missed. Rader gets a steal but falls down as she's doing it and turns it over. Oh, inside. Stevens had positioning. She's going to get fouled. Who got that foul? I think it was on Grayson, wasn't it? Stevens will get to shoot 2. That's the first foul of the game. And Stevens gets the first point of the game. Stevens misses the second. Ramos snuck in, got a rebound, but couldn't get the putback to fall. Cardinals get the rebound. Grayson has it up top over to Drennan. Drennan looking at Bailey, flashing through the lane. Kick out to Briston out on the side. Up top to Grayson. Grayson gets it tipped away, but recovers it. Velasquez had a lot of contact. Almost got that ball away from Grayson. Oh, nice give and go. Actually, that was a pick and roll. Cardinals couldn't get a shot out of it. Bailey lost it. 3-point shot. Rims out. It's a miss. Briston tips it to Grayson. Cardinals coming quickly the other way. Grayson looking for an opening. Kick out in the corner for Brielle. Bailey's going to go up for 3. It's a miss. It's going to go bounce out of bounds. On the floor for Hooker, you got Garcia, Ramos, Stevens, Velasquez, and McCartney. McCarney, not McCartney. Cardinals with the press. Sydney Drennan has a steal. Sydney coming the other way. Shots up. Oh, my word. A lot of contact there by McCartney. It'll get called. Sydney's going to get to shoot 2. Sydney misses the first. Sydney makes the second. First point for the Cardinals. It's 1-1. It's like a hockey or soccer score right now. Oh, open underneath. They get it to Ramos. She kicks it out on the edge. Long 3-point shot by Velasquez is a miss. Bailey Peters has the rebound. Grayson's got it. Cardinals on the run. Grayson into the front court. Kick out to Bailey on the edge. Bailey to Drennan up top. Drennan penetrates. Kick out to Brielle. Brielle picks it up. Out to Bailey. Bailey looking to go baseline. A lot of contact on Stevens. Stevens will pick up a foul. Drennan will throw it in from underneath the bucket. Sydney's got to get that thing in quick. She gets to Brielle, and Brielle goes up. Will draw a foul and get to shoot 2. I didn't catch who they assigned the foul to. Haley, did you see it? Well, we'll get it figured out later. Oh, lane violation. Came over the line on the shot. So, score remains 1-1. Velasquez is bringing it up. Cardinals still have the starters on the floor. Starters are going to go most of the way here, if not the entire way. Cardinals brought some sixth graders to help fill out the bench, and then Anna Marie Corona is our only other junior hire who's on the team. Cardinals tie it up, jump ball, and the Lady Cardinals have the possession arrow. So the Cardinals take an extra possession with some good defense. Drennan's going to throw it into Grayson, and here we go. Briston up top. Briston almost got it to Sydney. Sydney got covered up at the last second, though. Sydney comes over the top, trying to get rid of it. A lot of, I don't know what you call it, hand checking, slapping, a lot of contact. Hooker's already got 3 fouls, and you can see how they're picking them up. Just a lot of contact. Bailey went out of bounds. And Hooker will run their offense again. In the baseline, little jumper by Ramos. Ramos can't get to fall. Cardinals come away with the rebound. And Turpin will be the other way. Grayson in the corner. Cardinals got to get to somebody. It's a dead ball. It's going to be a 5-second call. Bailey in the corner. Oh, give it go. Try to get it back to Grayson. Great job by Velasquez to see it. She got a hand out and knocked the ball out of bounds. Drennan will throw it in from the baseline. Sydney into Brielle. Sydney's open for a jumper on the baseline. It's a miss. Briston was coming through. Touched her somehow. And out on Briston. Hooker gets the ball back. Cardinals are getting some good shots on goal. Not able to get anything to fall right now. Hooker's working a high-low right now. 2 posts. They get a shot off. It's a miss. Sydney Drennan comes away with the rebound. She's going to get fouled. That's the 4th foul on Hooker. Velasquez will pick this one up. So the Cardinals are in the bonus for the last 2 minutes of the quarter. Only 2 points scored, 1 for each team through the first. These two played in Turpin before the break. It was quite the low-scoring duel. Hooker came away with winning that one. Drennan pulled up for a jumper. Didn't quite get her legs into it. Short. Velasquez drives. Similar play. Oh, she came with Drennan getting a lot of contact, bouncing off people, and they didn't call any of it as a foul. Instead, it's a jump ball when it got tied up. And no, they're saying Turpin. Nope, Hooker's got the loose ball. Sorry, Hooker has the jump ball, not the loose ball. Velasquez up top. Cardinals extending the zone defense out a bit. Pass went off McCartney's hands, but she recovered it. And then Stevens gets the first field goal of the game. Kisses it off the glass for about 15 feet out. And Hooker now leads 3-1. We're still in hockey or soccer territory with our scoring. The defenses are dominating right now. Brielle's got an opening, drives in, puts it up. She's going to get fouled. 5th foul on Hooker. Well, it might end up being just a war of attrition. Foul's going to go on Stevens. Got that as her 2nd. Brielle misses the free throw. Cardinals are getting free throws. They've got to make them. Brielle gets the 2nd. And 3-2 the score now. Nope, Brielle crossed over the line again, and so that does not count. Youngsters, when you're shooting free throws, you have to stay behind the line until it hits the rim. .50 seconds left in the first quarter. Stevens gets an opening, drives, shots a miss. Grayson gets a block. McCartney had got the rebound, tried for the putback, but Grayson gets the block. Gets it into Briston. A lot of contact. Briston got hit from behind. Instead of calling the foul, they're going to go ahead and give the tip out on Hooker. They're saying as the Hooker player was reaching from behind Briston, she's the one who knocked the ball out of bounds. So Cardinals will throw it in. Briston on the baseline. Briston took an extra step. Cardinals playing good, tough defense, but kind of messy on offense. They're giving the ball away too easily. Oh, pass snuck through. It was a miss. Hooker got a rebound, missed a putback. Drennan comes away with the second rebound. Up ahead to Grayson. Grayson for the layup. She gets the shot and gets fouled. Let's take another look at that. She's going to go to the line. You'll see. And she took contact on the shot, so she gets a chance for an and one. She misses it. Shots off. Goes out of bounds. Cardinals will have the ball with 3 seconds left to go in the quarter. All tied up 3-3. Well, at halftime, I'll get figured out who the other fouls are on for Hooker. They have 2 fouls that I have unassigned. For the Cardinals, your stats are really easy. Grayson has a 2-pointer. Sydney has a free throw. And the only foul on the Cardinals in the first half or first quarter was Grayson. That's it. Stevens has all 3 points for Hooker. She has a field goal and a free throw. She also has 2 fouls by my count. I don't know who has the other 2 fouls, but Velasquez and McCartney each have 1 by my count. Again, there's 2 fouls on Hooker that I do not have assigned. So it'll be halftime before I get that all caught up. Here's your junior high girls roster. Coach Barnes put this together for you, and as you can see, your starters are in red. Coach Barnes has done a whole lot on the back end to make this stream work out for you guys. He's figured out how to make replays work. He was unable to make the trip today, but live here with me is Haley, the one and only Olinger. She's running your camera and making sure you can see everything during this game. Lady Cardinals are going to send the starters back out there to start the second quarter. Claire and Bailey Peters, Grayson Peters, Sydney Drennan, Brielle Rader, and Briston Beckley. Cardinals turn it over immediately on the first possession. Hooker has it. Garcia gives away to Velasquez. Velasquez over to Vega. Oh, long shot, and it's in. Vega hits a 3. Well, that may break the scoring drought for the Lady Bulldogs. Cardinals working on offense. Drennan's picked the ball up pretty high. Gets it over to Brielle. Brielle, gosh, there's a lot of contact by the Lady Bulldogs. And it's going to get called now. Velasquez is going to pick up another foul. I have that as 2 on her. She's going to come out, and in comes McCarney. So on the floor for Hooker, by the way, you've got Garcia, Vega, Ramos, Stevens, and McCarney. Drennan, it's a give and go. Drennan threw it in, immediately got it, trying to sneak into that backside post. She caught it. She was a little bit too deep under the bucket. She tried some sort of, I guess you'd call it a reverse layup, and the ball went way too high over the top of the backboard, and it's a turnover. Brielle tips it away, but it's recovered by McCarney. Garcia looking over. Stevens has it. Stevens back to Garcia. McCarney, baseline. Oh, she took too many steps there. Referee saw it too, and Ramos gives the ball away. Somebody's going to get the offense figured out in this game. We'll just see who does it first. Bailey's got it on the outside. Briston up top, over to Grayson. Grayson gets an opening. Gets a miss, but Brielle gets the putback. Stevens from the middle. Jumper is good. And Coach Schmaltz wants a timeout. Coach Schmaltz took a full minute timeout. Really working on some things here with the young ladies. Cardinals trail by 3. Difference in the game right now, that 3-pointer hit by Vega. Not a lot of offense, only 13 points between the two teams. Oh, entry past the high post to Brielle gets knocked away by Ramos. No, that was by Vega. Sorry. Oh, Grayson was looking for Bailey. Bailey was breaking for the goal. She was trying for a back cut. If Grayson would have let her. But Grayson thought Bailey was going to stay there on the wing. She was going to give it to her on the wing. Cardinals are going full court press here. Throw into Vega. Vega's bringing it down. Vega has it up top. Hooker will set their offense. Stevens tries to penetrate. Bailey shuts that down. Cardinals will switch to a man-to-man. Bailey stepping on Vega. Stevens working. Oh, that was too many steps, but she missed the shot anyway. Briston gets the rebound. Grayson's got it. Cardinals on offense. Hooker gets back quick, so takes away transition opportunities for the Cardinals. Sydney out on the wing, looking for Briston. Briston up top. Over to Grayson coming through. Cardinals setting a lot of screens on the backside, and Brielle takes advantage of it and makes the play. Brielle with a bucket underneath. Cardinals, full court press, trying to get things shut down. Stevens. Cardinals going to have to hurry. Briston gets the steal. Briston goes up, and she's going to get fouled by Stevens. That's going to be at least 3 on Stevens. She'll have to come out. Stevens, the main scoring threat for Hooker, and she'll have to go to the bench, and Briston will get to go to the line shooting 2. Grissom makes the first. Cardinals will take any point they can get right now. No surplus in scoring right now for either team. Brisson puts up the second shot. It's a miss. Brielle fighting for it. Cardinals trying to get to it, and there'll be a jump ball. Vega looked like she'd torn it away and then rolled over, which would be a travel, but tied up right before that. Hooker has possession arrow, so they get to save that. Oh, it's missed. Grayson is Johnny on the spot, gets the steal and a quick put in for the Cardinals, and the Cardinals lead 10-8. Ball bounces around, it's missed, tipped out of bounds. Well, that's interesting. Usually in that situation when it's tipped out that hard, it's the player from behind who gets the credit for touching it last. Grayson got kind of pushed forward by the Lady Bulldog behind her, and they said usually if they don't call the foul, they'll call that out on the person from the backside. Grayson steps in front and gets a steal. Grayson like to kick it to Brisson. Brisson down the court. Sydney Drennan had snuck behind the defense, and Sydney gets a bucket. Cardinals press, try and take it away. Oops, we're going to get a foul called. That's going to be the first foul on the Cardinals in quite a while. Bailey Peters will pick that one. Only the second foul on the Cardinals in the game. Hooker's had 8 fouls on them. And Anna Marie Corona will come in for the first time. It was a foul on Bailey. Bailey will step out, by the way. Sydney Drennan gets a steal. Brisson chucks it down court to Brielle. Brielle goes baseline. And she's... Boy, we're just not calling much contact today. Brielle goes to the floor, and she'll get called for touching the baseline. Oh, Brielle just about tipped that pass, but Velasquez came away with it. Velasquez puts up a shot and misses it, and it'll get tipped out of bounds by Velasquez. Grayson will be throwing it in. Hill's going to come in for the first time. Velasquez will go to the bench. Drennan's bringing it up the floor. Cardinals have just under 80 seconds left to go in the first half. Briston starts to penetrate again. Kick out to Sydney. Sydney, jumper. It's a miss. Rebound by Ramos. Garcia trying to come up the sideline. Cardinals cut the corner and get the double team. And Hooker throws the ball away. Cardinals with a 4-point lead. Sydney's got the ball in the front court. Brisson, kick out to Grayson. Grayson on the edge, under 40 seconds left to go in the first half. This again, jumper by Grayson. Bounces around, it's a miss. Rebound by Vega. 30 seconds left. Looking down low, did not get tipped, just a bad pass. And the Cardinals will have the ball with over 20 seconds left. Coach Elliott thought it got tipped. Referees didn't see it. I don't know if it did or not. Briston with a jumper. Rims around and in. Great shot by Briston. Full court defense by the Cardinals. 4, 3. Oh, that was an illegal screen down low. But the shot was missed by the Bulldogs, and the Cardinals, after starting slow, really heat up. This game was 1-1 for way too long. But the Cardinals got hot in the second quarter, had a real scoring burst, and in the half, 14-8 with the lead. All right, I'm gonna go to half, take a quick break. I'm gonna go check on those foul numbers, and then I will come back with those because I'm curious about Hooker's number of fouls. But I'll give you scoring totals and stats here in a little bit. So I'll be back with you in a bit. Okay, I'm back, and I've got those totals for you. All right, your point totals. Brielle's got 4. Sydney's got 3. Bailey has 2 fouls. Grayson has, and those are the only 2 fouls on the Cardinals. Grayson has 4, and Briston has 3. For Hooker, Stevens has 5, but has 3 fouls. Vega has a 3-pointer. And Velasquez, oh, I'm missing the other 3-pointer. No, that's not true. I've got all the points. Stevens has 5, Vega has 3. But Stevens and Velasquez both have 3 fouls apiece. So we start the second half. Hooker's got some foul trouble. 2 players with 3 fouls apiece. That could come back to haunt him. All right, Cardinals with the starters on the floor. Claire, Briston, Sydney, Bailey, Brielle. Oh, Cardinals losing on the first possession. Velasquez coming the other way and makes a 2-pointer. Hooker comes out the gate, gets a quick bucket. Sydney's got it on the wing, looking for somebody. Briston backed all the way out top. Gets it over to Grayson on the wing. Grayson surveys the landscape and kicks it back to Bailey up top. Oh, she was looking inside for Sydney, but the ball got tipped, and Hooker gets 2 steals in a row. Shots up and in. Velasquez gets the make, and Hooker comes out, gets steals on the first 2 Cardinal possessions, and turns it into 4 quick transition points. Well, that's the opposite of what you're hoping for if you're a Cardinal fan, and Coach Schmaltz didn't like it either, so he went ahead and took a timeout. Low-scoring game like this, every possession counts that much more. Cardinals break the timeout. No switches there by anybody. Everybody's still in. Brielle trying to get the ball down low. Ball get tipped away. Bailey going for 3. It's off the front of the rim. She got some contact at the end of the shot. Referees, even though they've caught a lot of foul on Hooker, there's a lot of contact that's not getting called. Bailey gets a block. Grayson comes away with the rebound. Cardinals coming quickly in transition. Grayson, kick out to Sydney. Sydney attacks. She's going to get contact on Velasquez, and Velasquez is going to get her 4th foul. That is very big. Velasquez will have to come out. In comes Vega again. Grayson up top. Bailey on the edge, looking for Briston. Player fell down. Cardinals make the most of it. Briston with a quick 2 points. Cardinals immediately go to the full court press. Grayson tips it out of bounds. It's into Garcia. Cardinals in a man-to-man. Stevens looking for an opening, trying to penetrate, gets tipped away by Brielle. Bailey's got it. Grayson coming in transition, working against Garcia. Has to kick it out to Drennan. Now, in the past, they've been calling this kind of contact, just they're not calling it at all. So if you lose it, they're just calling it out of bounds. We'll see what happens. Sydney, Hooker Bulldog player was falling on Sydney. No foul. Well, if you're not going to call the foul on the Bulldog player, then you have to call it out of bounds on Sydney because Sydney touched it last. But I don't know if they're behind on the schedule and trying to speed things up, but there's a lot of contact. Garcia gets it in deep, but then kicks it out to Ramos. Ramos misses the shot. Grayson gets bounced around by McCarney. McCarney ends up with the rebound, can't get the putback, and ball gets tipped out and stays with blue. Vega up top. Stevens going for a deep three and drains it. Hooker back within one. Real at the high post. Tied up by Stevens. Tied up by McCarney. And it's a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Hooker. This is just a duel. Briston takes it away from Ramos. Well, if they're not going to call the contact, might as well just go ahead and grab and rip. That's what Briston did. Sydney sneaks backside and gets an easy bucket. Well done, Sydney. She's got 5 points. Grayson jumps past. Let's see Sydney's bucket again. A great entry pass, too, to get it to her. Cardinals lead 18-15. And Sydney tips a pass. Loses it out of bounds, though. Velasquez will come back in. Now, remember, Velasquez is playing with 4. Stevens is playing with 3. Velasquez is on the floor with 4. Hooker has only played 6 girls in this game. They brought 8. They've only played 6. Cardinals brought have brought 11 and have played 6. Oh, Stevens gets a rebound inside, and Bailey's going to pick up her 3rd foul. Let me confirm. Yep. Bailey picks up her 3rd. Stevens has 1 free throw. She leads all scorers with 8 right now. Misses the first off the front of the rim. Vega's going to come back in. Velasquez will go out. So Coach Elliott is doing substitutions here based on offense, defense. A lot of times you'll see that late in the game. You got somebody with a lot of fouls. You'll bring him in on offense, sub him out on defense. Stevens makes 1 of 2. And Hooker back within 2 points. Brielle over to Bailey. Bailey in the wing. Gets Sydney. Brielle was wide open the backside. Oh, Sydney looking for Briston in the corner. Throws it away. McCarney in transition. Brielle's going to pick up a foul. Now, it'll be interesting to see. McCarney was not shooting. She was passing the ball. Oh, they're going to send her to the line anyway. McCarney literally was looking away from the bucket. She was throwing it to one of her teammates, and they're giving her the shot. Sometimes I don't understand what goes through the mind of the refs. But that's why they don't pay me to referee games, folks. McCartney makes the second. Hooker trails by only 1 now. Turn it up top. Over to Brielle on the wing. Brielle brings it over the top, over to Grayson. Grayson wide open for a long jumper. She was just inside the 3-point line. A lot of times that gets into shooters' heads. They're used to that 3-point line. They don't practice a foot in from it. Grayson went for a steal. She's got to go track down Stevens. Cardinals having to scramble here. They're out of position here on their man-to-man. Bailey took it away from Stevens, tried to save it back to a teammate, and stepped on the baseline as she did. Into Ramos. She was looking for Stevens, and Briston takes it away. Briston was standing on with 1 foot out of bounds, though. So we'll see if they do that again. Stevens threw it in and immediately jumped on that low block. Now, different play this time. Trying for the low post. Brielle tips it. It's all tied up. Jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Cardinals. .94 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Cardinals have the ball. Grace is going to bring it down. Over on the wing to Bailey. Bailey back to Grayson. Grayson over to Bailey. Bailey wide open for 3. Oh, just about got it. Brielle fighting for the rebound. Ramos was so concerned about Bailey that she actually waited to throw the ball before checked on Bailey first to make sure she's okay and then threw the ball to her teammate. Hooker has the ball in the front court. Cardinals picking up fouls now. I don't know who that last one was on. Oh, lob pass in. It's a miss, though. Ramos had an opportunity. Brisson gets a rebound and gets taken away by Ramos, and I think Brisson's going to get called for a blocking foul. Yeah, foul on Brisson. Ball rims out. Boy, howdy, the fouls have switched up. It was 8-2 in the first half. And now 4-1. This will happen sometimes if you get referees that don't switch sides. You get one ref that's calling fouls underneath. And that's what's happening right now, folks. It's not some sort of favoritism thing. It's one of our referees is calling things a little tighter than the other. And he's underneath the bucket over on the east side, which is the side that the Cardinals are defending now. It's all tied up now after the free throw was made on that last one. Miss. Beckley has the rebound. It gets tipped by Stevens, but Bailey's got it. Cardinals with a fast break opportunity here. They'll set up for offense. Oh, just about got stolen by Stevens. Brisson, open for a jumper, drains it. Cardinals go back to the full court press. Brennan does a good job of stopping McCarney at first, and McCarney gets around it. Hooker ends up with a pretty easy shot. Grayson comes away with the rebound after the miss. Cardinals going quick. Grayson looking ahead for Sydney. It's a little too deep. Just barely too deep. Carries Sydney out of bounds. Cardinals with an opportunity there. 10 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Cardinals had a 6-point lead at one point. Oh, stolen pass. Brielle goes up. Now Brielle goes up for the shot. She got some contact, went down hard. Ball got tipped, and Cardinals will have a chance for an inbounds play here. 7 seconds left. Into Briston. Ramos does a good job of getting... Whoa! Ramos runs into Grayson. Not enough contact for a foul, apparently. Grayson got knocked down by Ramos. Cardinals will get to throw it in from the sideline. I have no idea how that's not a foul, by the way. I guess because it's a loose ball. 4.3 seconds left. Cardinals don't have much time here. Grayson's going for the shot. Short. Bailey couldn't save it in. And the Cardinals ended at half with a 6-point lead, 14-8. Hooker came out, scored a quick 4 points. At one point tied the game, but Cardinals in the third quarter up 20-18. So Hooker wins that quarter 10-6. Cardinals still holding a lead as we go to the fourth quarter. Your Cardinal boys were leading against Texhoma. That thing was a dogfight. Two teams going back and forth and back and forth. And Cardinals had what looked like a pretty good lead with a couple minutes left. Leading by 7, Texhoma comes back and ends up getting the bucket to put them ahead with just a few seconds left on the clock and went on to win. Your boys will play tomorrow at 3 o'clock. The winner of this game plays at 4 o'clock. Well, we're 6 minutes away from finding out who plays in the championship of the Panhandle Conference Tournament. Cardinals have the starters on the floor. Uh-oh, that's a turnover. Garcia got excited, didn't end up putting the ball on the ground to dribble, and that'll be a quick turnover. Teams starting the quarter have tended to lose possessions pretty quickly. I'm not sure if anybody has scored on their first possession the entire game. Grayson out to Bailey. Bailey for 3. Bailey hit several threes against Hooker the first time. That one's short. Velasquez coming the other way. Remember, Velasquez is playing with 4 fouls. Stevens with 3. Bailey's playing with 3. And a couple of fouls that I have not got assigned for the Cardinals. Possibly have somebody else in foul trouble. Give and go to Brielle. Brielle going up. She'll draw a foul. That might be it. Nope, that's not Velasquez. That's going to go on McCarney. Her second. Brielle puts up the shot. Goes in. Brielle gets both. That was a good time to pick up some points at the free throw line. That puts the Cardinal lead at 4 points. Hooker throws it away. Cardinals with a chance to extend that lead past 4 points. Be curious to see how things play out here with the fouls. First half, Cardinals were the ones on the receiving end of the whistles, and by that I mean they were getting fouls called on Hooker. Third quarter, that flip-flopped. Another give and go. Brielle going up again. Brielle came into a double team and fell forward, traveled with the ball. Cardinals playing full court defense here, trying to get that ball back. Oh, she drug her pivot foot, but we're not going to call it. Stevens kicks it out on the edge to Garcia. Garcia out to Velasquez. Garcia's got it back. Oh, my word, McCartney's going for a long 3. Bounces off a foot. We're going to see who that's out on. Last touch by the Cardinals, I think it was off Sydney's foot. Stevens, Garcia. Garcia's got it on the wing, into the corner for Velasquez. Velasquez, long 3, bounces around, it's a miss. Brisson's got the rebound. Kick out to Sydney. Sydney's going to get tied up. Oh, we're not going to call it. Okay. Oh, and jumper is in for Velasquez. No, that's McCarney. And we got a quick timeout. I think Coach Elliott took that one for Hooker. Yep, he did. We got a quick stoppage. I think it's no, I don't know. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to say we go back to our last replay. But I'll be honest, I don't know what that last score was. Let's do it anyway, folks. was Bristol's jumper. There you go. All right, coming out of Hooker's timeout. Cardinals have the ball. 2-point lead. Under 4 minutes left to go. Into Briston in the corner. Briston goes baseline. Jumper's up and in. Well, we'd shown Briston's replay. And I don't know. I don't know about luck or inspiration or any of that stuff, but by a really fine coincidence, we get another jumper from Briston. Bailey comes with the rebound. Sydney's got it. Cardinals with a 2-on-2. She'll pull it out. Cardinals will reset the offense. Grayson up top. Brielle. Cardinals playing some 5 out here. Trying to use some cutters to attack the middle of that defense. Jumper by Grayson. It's a miss. Stevens has the rebound. Velasquez coming down the other way. Stops in the lane. Jumper's up. It's a miss. Garcia had position. She got inside, but couldn't handle the rebound. Ball bounces off her and goes out of bounds. Grayson going against Garcia. Grayson to Brielle. Kick it to the wing and send the cutters. Grayson on the wing right now. Oh, we're going to run something different. Oh, no. She lost it. Here comes Velasquez. Grayson challenges. Shots up and in. Velasquez converts it. There's just too few points on the board to be giving it away easy like that. Bailey almost does it again. Velasquez, really good anticipation. Tips the ball and it goes out of bounds. Cardinals have it, and I think we're going to get a timeout. Full timeout. Coach Schmaltz does not like it, wants to talk things over. He grabbed the clipboard on that one. So he's going to talk things over with the ladies. We'll move our scoreboard camera out of the way for it. Sydney's going to be throwing it in to Grayson. Hooker's going to go man-to-man. Uh-oh. Sydney's got to find somebody to get it to. McCartney tips it, but the Cardinals retain possession. Grayson's got it on the wing. Into Briston. Oh, no. Gets thrown away. Ramos jumped that pass. The lob was there for Briston, but the pass was too flat. Ramos used those long arms, comes away with the steal. So the Cardinals had an opportunity there. Briston would have been wide open under the bucket. Good job penetration by Velasquez, and I think Velasquez is done for the day. That is number 5 on her by my count. That's too bad. Velasquez finishes with 6 points. Vega will come in. Remember, Vega has the three-pointer from the first half. But Velasquez, big defensive force and 6 points. Losing her hurts. Hopefully the Cardinals can capitalize on it. Under 2 minutes left. Cardinals have got to be careful. No more errant passes. Briston out on the edge. Briston is going to lose it. So Briston doesn't know what she did to travel. I'm going to inform you. Those of you who are watching, if you're a youngster and you're not quite sure why that's a travel, the ball has to be in a downward motion before you start making that step. If you catch it when you're on the run, you're okay. But if you catch it when you're flat-footed, you have to go into a dribbling motion when you're coming out of that triple threat position. Foul on Bailey. That is her fourth. And Hooker is going to take their third timeout. Coach Elliott going to talk things over. That traveling call didn't used to be such an issue, but I think a lot of young players watching NBA or watching with video games, the motion that's used in some of the other levels of basketball, people will catch it and go into a head fake and then start to dribble. And so youngsters get used to seeing that, and you just can't do it. You cannot make a head fake and go into the dribble. Ball has to be coming down as you lift the pivot foot. Stevens is going to throw it in. Cardinals lead by 2. It's getting too close for comfort. Cardinal boys lost a game that looked like they had in hand. Foul on the inbounds. Brielle's going to pick up a foul. Hooker will throw it in again. Travel. Vega was trying to split a double team, and as she was going to the ground, she hadn't got rid of the pass quickly enough. So Cardinals get the ball back. 1:40 left to go in the game. Grayson's got it. Grayson cuts through the defense. Cardinals might let the air out of the ball here. They don't need the shot. Nope, Grayson's going to take a jumper. Rims around. Oh, that almost went in. Last touch by Hooker. Boy, that thing just spun around that rim, didn't it? Coach Smalt's going to take his next to last timeout. Cardinals up by 2. We'll see what Coach Smaltz has in mind here. The Cardinals going to let the air out of the ball. Do you go ahead and try to get a quick bucket as Hooker's playing desperation defense, trying to get that ball back? These early season games are so great for learning opportunities. Blowouts are fun, and especially when you're on the winning side of them. Yeah, they're not much fun when you're on the losing side. But it's nice to get a blowout, but there's so much more you can learn in the close games. So many situations that come up. The coaches are using those timeouts and giving lots of great instruction. These junior high ladies only have 6 players on the team when they're in normal practice, so their only real live fire is whenever they're either scrimmaging against the high schoolers in high school practices or when they get to come to the regular games. This is very high quality time for the Lady Cardinals. Yeah, we're letting air out of the ball right now. Playing keep away for a bit. Cardinals only have 2 team fouls. Hooker only has 2 team fouls. They'll kick it back up top. Under a minute now. Hooker's got a lot of fouls to make here if they're going to get us at the line. Give and go. Grayson's got a layup. Oh, she traveled. Big, big mistake. 45 seconds left to go. Cardinals giving the ball back to Hooker. Who's taking this one? Full timeout. Taken by Hooker. So each team will have 1 timeout left. Coach Elliott wants to talk things over. All right, reminder, there are no games tomorrow. No games tomorrow. This is the games that were originally scheduled for the Thursday part of the bracket for this junior high tournament. But on Friday, the varsity will play. We do not have any junior high or any JV games at Fort Supply. We'll be playing Fargo Gage Fort Supply at Fort Supply on Friday night. So I expect that the games will start at 6:30. Girls at 6:30, guys immediately after. I don't know. They could move the game up to 6, but as of right now, let's plan on 6:30. Saturday, junior high games here for the championship rounds of this tournament. But you'll have to watch those on Laverne's Huddle. I will not be able to be here for streaming. Hooker down by 2. Big possession here. Brielle's going to pick up a foul. That's interesting. Hooker, she'd gotten around Brielle, had an open path to the basket. Hooker will have to reset on the sideline. Stevens throwing in deep into the post again for Ramos. Ramos misses it. Oh, Cardinals needed that rebound. Stevens to throw it up. She's going to get fouled on a 2-point shot. Stevens kind of throwing that up. Referees calling things tight now here at the end of the game. Cardinals picking up the foul. I think that's on Sydney Drennan. Stevens misses the first. She has 2 free throws made in the game. Under 32 seconds left, as you guys can see. Stevens misses them both. Grayson steps in and gets the rebound. Foul on Garcia. That's her first. 21 seconds left. What are they doing putting her at the line? That is not 5 fouls on Hooker. That's only 3 fouls on Hooker. Honestly, we don't really want to shoot right now. We want to run more clock. Cardinals were running their cuts, trying to get open, and Grayson didn't even have the ball yet. It's into Sydney. Brielle's got a path to the basket. Brielle going up. She'll get to shoot 2 on that one. See who it's on. Okay. I don't know who got the foul. He didn't signal who it was on. Oh, no, he did. It was on Ramos. Brielle makes the first. He put up 2, and I thought he was saying 2 shots, but it was on Ramos. That is just her first by my count. Brielle's shot, that's big. That makes it a 3-point deficit. If she can make this one, game's pretty much over. She does. Huge, huge, huge. Timeout. Who's taking this one? All right. We're just getting loosey-goosey here. Referees not signaling who's doing stuff. That was by Coach Schmaltz, though. So that is it. Hooker has 1 more timeout left. Just over 14 seconds remain on the clock. Hooker's down by 2 possessions. Coach Elliott has 1 timeout left. A lot of you know I like doing the math on this. So here's a screwy situation, and I can tell you now, and Coach Schmaltz sometimes goes back and listens to these. Coach Schmaltz is a straight-up fella, and he doesn't go for screwy things. But I love the theoretical, okay? So here's the math for you. If Hooker gets the ball and we stay on the sideline, they come down, it's going to take a couple of seconds just to get the shot. So we can stand over out of the way and let Hooker bring the ball down. They put the ball through the bucket. Now, Hooker can take a timeout. But if they don't, 5 seconds would run off the clock or a 5 count by the ref, and the time would be running before it would be a turnover and Hooker would get the ball back. And if they score, same thing. So we could theoretically stay on the sideline and almost run all of the time out of the clock. That's not going to happen. But what does have to happen is Hooker has to try and get the ball through the hoop twice. Now, that's not what you want to do. It's foul. Fouling stops the clock. It's going to be on Grayson. McCarney misses the first. Now the best she can do is bring it back to a one-possession game for Hooker. 4 points of difference on the scoreboard. That's 2 possessions, no matter how you cut it. Well, you got one screwy thing that could happen if somebody's shooting a three-pointer and gets fouled doing it. She misses both. Grayson's got it. Cardinals are going to be going to the championship round, folks. Lady Cardinals are playing for the conference championship on Saturday. The boys will play for third, girls will play for first. I'm going to run through point totals, and I got to pack up. Otherwise, that bus might leave me, folks. We're going to be heading out soon. Brielle Rader finishes with 8 points and 2 fouls. Sydney Drennan, 5 points. Grayson Peters, 4 points. Briston Beckley finishes with 7. Bailey had 4 fouls by my count. I know I didn't get all of the fouls called on the Lady Cardinals. For Hooker, Stevens had a tremendous game. She ended up with 9 points. Velasquez had 6 points and fouled out. Velasquez fouling out was a big moment in the fourth quarter. Cardinals were able to cash in on it. Good teams will do that. Well, folks, big thanks here at Coach Barnes, putting together all the back-end stuff, making the tech work so you guys could see replays and all the fun. Rosters, all of those great things. Your camera person today, Haley, the one and only Olinger. But that's it for now. Here's the fight song one last time. We'll finish this thing out and see you on Friday from Fort Supply.